Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, we continued going through the Snathi Revenge scenario from the Snathi Revenge DLC. We had wiped out all the warden outposts we could see nearby. I'm sure there are more coming up, but all the ones we can see we've wiped out. So we're going to keep looking for more and, of course, destroy those. We have also colonised the aptly named Stone 1 and have a den ship on the way to colonise Paradise 4, again aptly named. And of course, we have had the humans, the Terrans, come and rub our furry little noses into the fact that they have Snathi Prime, our ancestral homeworld, which of course we are going to reclaim. Probably not this episode, there is quite a lot to do before we get there. To start, we've got to wipe out the Wardens, and of course destroy the Drengen. And, you know, we have to make sure we wipe out every other Terran planet and every other Terran ship before we get here. Well, we might let a few ships survive. One of the other things we did discover last episode, which I was rather impartial to, was the discovering that our little Snathi are incredibly snarky, and I do approve of that, and I still love that. Our space stations are giant acorns. I love this race. Seriously, if you have Galactic Civilizations 3 and this looks remotely interesting, go out and buy the DLC. It's like £3. For the amount of fun I've had in this already, I've more than had me £3 worth. More than had me £3 worth, and I can imagine these can be great fun when we get into if you get into the sandbox game as well. But let's continue. We are going to find the last of the Wardens and have quiet, gentle words, none of which involves the phrase die, 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 die. Honest. Okay, so our space acorn is ready for some upgrades. Well, I think a xenoarchaeology lab. Loving those upgrades. I'm loving the angle of everything. It's just I love the visuals for this race. They just fit into it so perfectly. Oh look, a Terran ship. Ah, have we destroyed you already with your own vessel? I almost feel bad. Almost. Well, almost. Okay, I don't feel bad at all, but that's beside the point. I'm pretending to feel bad. Now, what we do need to find is what we call survey ships. Not the Watcher. It would be very useful if we could actually search for things. That's, I suppose, one of the biggest problems with Galactic Civilizations 3. And it's one that it doesn't bother me. Actually, this is the first time I've actually noticed it, in all honesty. But you can't just go and search for certain ships, which is a real shame. Because each race has different names for ships for the same stuff. It's a case of, okay, well, what does this race call them? Let's see, Sneak, so that's Scout, okay. Short range you can do with beam combat, so that's no. Prototype, that's no. Watcher, is that the one? No, that's got a thorium hull. So that's a builder. Ah, is that the one, the scavenger? Yes, it's a scavenger, okay. Right, so that's small scavenger. Hunter is a small... Ooh, that looks nice. That's actually a really nice looking vessel. But no, it's the... That's the prototype. I don't want the prototype, but I'm looking for scavenger. At least I know what I'm looking for. No, I don't think I've unlocked Scavenger then. Okay. Okay, well I will build a prototype Scavenger and I'll rush build it so I can start getting to these artifacts. Okay, how many more turns has our Den Maker got? 5 more turns, that's not too bad. Okay, and our Scavenger. A ship graveyard, well that looks like an ideal place for us to start. And we should find one of our constructors, should be on the way already to our starbase. Ah, okay. No wardens over there. Okay, well let's go have a look over here. We will find the rest of the wardens. Actually, if they were trying... Warden station. Well done, little sneak. Well done indeed. Let's go and say hi. Okay, maybe not hi, but it rhymes with hi, so close enough. And yes, for some reason today I have got some very bad jokes. I apologise, it's not going to stop them happening, but you know, I am sorry how dreadful my jokes are. Slicing gate protected by pirates? Hang on. Who's about to go near pirates? So not him. Ah, the ship graveyard. Okay. We'll take our chances. As it's too late not... Oh. Okay. These things normally have weapons. These normally have weapons. Okay, Paradise 4. Super Sharks. I haven't read any of this, but I already love this. I already love this colonisation event. Super Sharks. The waters of this planet are patrolled by a monstrously large creature filled with teeth and ill will. I approve. It seems to have taken a particular interest in your colony and has already killed many of your colonists with its aforementioned teeth and ill will. Oh, the guys who come up with this flavoured text, they have a wonderful mind. Your scientists have come up with a way of destroying the beast. It's a really big gun. But unsure what effects removing an alpha predator will have on the ecosystem or the impact to our kelp farms. What are your orders? We can't be reckless here. Tell the scientists to study the creature further until they can come up with some kind of passive defense. Until then, keep everyone inside. So that's a boost to benevolence, a hit to food, but a boost to research. Or, if the beast is threatening our people, we can't let it exist. Destroy the creature and get on with our lives. If it messes up the local ecosystem, we'll just have to deal with it. So that's a good pragmatic approach, but a reduce of food production. Is there any way, or the malevolent approach, is there any way to harness the power of this animal? Tell the scientists to invent a cage. Then use the cage to trap the beast and let it loose on anyone that tries to attack us. I think whoever wrote this got malevolent and pragmatic the wrong way around here. That's very pragmatic. You're going to attack us. Look, we have this super shark. Would you like to say hi? Very sensible. So plus 20 planetary defense, but a hit on food production, and yeah. I'm sorry, that doesn't even seem evil to me. You attack us, we will set out the shark on you. This new world is plentiful and strategically placed. From here we should be able to reach the Terran-occupied sector of the galaxy with very little effort. Excellent. Now we can build fleets worthy of our dread Lord creators. This is a lovely world. So, good to research around it. That's good. What have we got bonuses here? Military and wealth. Okay. That's military. Good. That's wealth and research. Okay. So over here will be actually wealth and research. Slave pits. Let's just remind me what our slave pits are. Manufacturing, research and wealth. Okay, so that's military. And this is research. Okay. You know what? I am going to base my research over here. Okay, 1 per player technology capital. Yep. Okay, so we'll get the 2 soil enhancements here. And then I'm going to put a slave pit here. And I better do some basic factories. No, actually, let's cancel those 2. I don't like where those are placed. Let's build them over here. Then a planetary defense system. Be very good here. Let's see wealth on that tile. So market center here. And you know what? Let's boost our influence and put in a bit of happiness. Slave pit. Now here we're going to have a Xeno farm. And I think Xeno farm. Now I think actually here we'll have the colonization, the colonial hospital, and a Xeno farm here, and we'll put Xeno farms here as well. So we've got a plan on this one. Thorium data center. We'll keep that one for later, but I think first, rush build a shipyard. I think that'll help a lot. So take from Paradise, and let's see, how good will this one take? Stepstone. Okay, so Stepstone 1 will help here more, so yeah. Let's assign that to the Prime World. Okay, okay, yep, we're not getting much out of there yet. Get a couple of improvers ready. Okay, so that's the turn. So we're starting to get there. Our research centres are coming along nicely. 20 turns till they're done. Kiln is upgrading nicely. And of course, our mining barracks, that too is improving nicely. So doubling our yield from our resources here, which is really nice. Then I'm going to start going for defences. Which, you know, in case the Wardens do decide to come back and have words with us, we're already defending ourselves. But I'm not convinced that's the last Warden. I'm sure there must be more. I would guess around here. So we'll go have a look at there next, see what we can find. Idle ship. Ah, he just wants to be friends. Let us give you our traditional Snathi greeting of laser beams to your hull. Taking revenge on the Wardens continues to be profitable. We have been able to salvage more technologies from this Warden station. Plus 1,000 research points, which is lovely to get. Destroying our ancient foe is its own reward. Their technology will also prove useful. That is very true. Just taking these guys out is reward enough. But more research is always good. And more research means it can be even easier to blow these guys up. Which is of course its own reward. Okay, so let's get over to this planet. There's definitely more. Aha, research finished. By putting all of our smartest people and their favourite toys in the same building, we expect to see significant improvements in our ability to research new fields. Also, we've given them food, so they have no reason to leave. Very sensible. Okay, so we can do focused research, so we increase our research capacity, or reduce the maintenance cost of research. Hang on. So research improvements. What's the research improvements? Okay. Oh, manufacturing costs and maintenance costs. That will be useful, but I think I'm going to hold fire on that for now, actually. Yeah. I think we're going to go for terraforming next, so we can get more out of our worlds. And then... No. I'm actually going to go for, let's see, kinetic optimization. So we can reduce costs, reduce mass, or increase range. I think we're going to reduce mass so we can get even more kinetic weapons on our ships. I think that's a good plan for now. And then once we've done that, I think bigger hulls. Being able to produce bigger, more vicious, vindictive ships, I think can only benefit us. And of course, by extension, the rest of the universe. And by the rest of the universe, I of course mean us. But, you know, it's a noble cause. Hang on, what are those? Okay, I have no idea why the symbol's a beetle. It is cool and all, but I have no idea why it's a beetle. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of stuff we can upgrade on this, which is nice. Now we need to find some people we can go and attack so we can start conquering worlds. Because we've almost carved off the bottom half of this area, so we probably need to start going up here to see the Drengen, in all honesty. But I suppose first we really need to start building a fleet. Yeah, probably not the best idea to go to a highly warlike race, as warlike as we are, before we have the means to give them a severe hammering. Okay, so the sneakers found. Hideout. Ooh, a paradise world. Very nice. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. We still need to find the rest of the wardens. Okay, upgrade the starbase again. You know what? Fighters. I like the idea of having fighters here. Now, how many more have we got to go here? One more constructor on the way, so that's okay. And then after this I'll need to start building some ships. Longclaw, small, good kinetic. Ironwood missiles, Hunter is lasers, Sling is... oh, that's better. Sling or Longclaw? Ah, that's... the Longclaw's a mix. No, I think I'm going to go for a bunch of slings to start with. And we can look here, we can see that we're coming along okay. You know, we've got a reasonable amount of research happening. Okay, so there's not a lot here. We're going to keep searching. You know, I mean, the Revenge is on its limit of where we can go anyway, so I do need to start pushing out into other systems so I can really go anywhere else. So... okay, so we haven't found anything over here. We're going to need some serious range increases soon to be able to get any further. But I think I'm going to go explore over in this direction so we can find the Drengen Empire. In the meantime, let's continue searching out these empty spaces and possibly search out these other last three solar systems. You know, just keep pushing deeper and deeper so we have a better chance of finding the last of the Wardens. I mean, we're probably going to find they're here, aren't we? You know, I think perimeter scanner would be beneficial here. Yeah, just so we can see a bit more of the areas and see a bit more of what's coming through. Okay. So yeah, we're going through this quite nicely. Ah, kiln has finished. Fantastic. So, what can we put here? Put in more research. Would be pretty good. I could put in another... well, actually no, food farm wouldn't go particularly well there. So yeah, more research. But actually, what's our approval? Approval's not particularly high. Oh well, we'll have to cope with that for now. I may have to research some better approval stuff later. Or, I need to go conquering some worlds. Yeah, I suppose that would probably be a better plan. Go and do some conquering. That's a good way to make the Snathi feel good. Go wipe some people out. But wow, Kiln is building pretty fast. Okay, so do I want to be boosting my research? Income? I may want to be boosting my income on Kiln. Zayfard is having his classic problems. Money. Okay, research complete. Some experiments with the winding patterns of our electromagnetic coils have revealed a number of suitable, subtle synergistic effects which we can take advantage of to lead to tighter, more compact coils and ultimately lower mass weapons. Very nice. I think engineering next. Zero gravity construction. It'll take a few turns, in fact 35 of them, but it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, Sling Mark II. 12 versus 8. Yeah, I'm just going to cancel all of these and just get the Mark II. There really is no point at all having anything else. You know, the Mark I is just so much weaker. We're going to get to the point where the Revenge just isn't worthwhile for us anymore. And that will be a good... Hello? Excuse me? You're going to send a sniper to attack us? I don't think so. I really don't think you want to do that. Okay, apparently you do want to do that. Thank you for that. You're just trying to destroy our scouts, aren't you? Because you're scared of us. Which, in all honesty, is a reasonable reason. Let's see, our military power... Really? We're only the third most powerful? Okay, Drengen doesn't surprise me, and I'm still building up the fleet. However, that's not going to last. Yeah, we may only have one ship in the fleet, but it's an incredibly powerful ship. Okay, and that's Snathi with everything it needs at the moment. Okay, so I can go for culture, which not that useful. Economic stimuli. Oh, research. I think I'm going to go for research for now. Get some real boosts so we can start building our medium ships soon. We have to get some boosts to economy stuff soon because we are, as always, losing money. And actually our approval's not that great at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, we really need to start getting our battle fleets out there so we can start Hello? Excuse me? You think you're allowed to have a starbase in our territory? Do you want to think again, Tevens? We are the malevolent, psychotic, vengeful, snarky space squirrels. You don't get to set up anything in our territory. Doing so is an invitation to have it blown up. Then we'll put it back together, then we'll blow it up again just to make a point. You've been warned. Okay, probably a bit late for the warning, but still, the warning happened. The warning happened. And there we go, the first of our self-built small vessels. There'll be another 11 turns till the next one's ready. So, it's taking a little while, but it'll be worth it. And Stepstone, excellent. So we're upgrading the market centres. This gap here has been done, so let's put in a slave pit. Ooh, okay. So that's something that's wrong there. Boost manufacturing as well as food is what it says, but it's not what it does. Okay. Possibly a glitch there, of a typo. Not sure which. But either way, it's not doing as it actually advertises, which is a bit of a shame. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to wipe out this Terran station. You know, you're not allowed in our territory. This is ours now. As is your ship. I do love that. We're attacking the Terran with our own vessel. And they're getting wiped out by it because it's just ridiculously overpowered at the moment. But our territory is expanding nicely. You know, we've got some more areas to go and explore here. We've got some nice planets we can go and get. Ooh, -9. I'm going to hold fire about just going out and grabbing them. I think I need to do stuff about the economy first, because we're suffering a bit right now. Very nice. Got Forge 2, that looks like a lovely little world to colonize. What's happening over here? Okay, so we still haven't found any more wardens. Oh god, anywhere near the Drengan Empire. Many will call that a good thing, not being anywhere near the Drengans. However, we consider it a bad thing. The Drengans are in our way. You know, they are in our way. Ah, excellent, we can see our logistics now of 20. So, we'll get quite a few in. Probably not all of them, but quite a few. What's the range? So the range isn't great, but we can set up a military outpost and improve our range that way. Okay, so nothing there. Well, no planets anyway. Time to go searching for the rest of the wardens, so we can wipe them out and take their gorgeous research. Which of course we all know what research means. Lethality. So where are we? Tech power. Really? Are we still the lowest tech power? Though the second military, so the other militaries are pretty weak. You know, we are boosting ourselves quite quickly. Okay. Most of our initial attempts at microgravity construction use clumsy variations of ground-based techniques, not far removed from banging rocks together. Now that we have a little more experience, we should be able to build on a much larger scale. That is very nice. Okay, so I like the idea of going large-scale construction fairly quickly. Although at this point, actually, I'm going to go for recovery so we can get even more chance of taking stuff from their ships, because we've been attacking them and not getting much from it, which I'm less than impressed with. Okay, let's check our starbase, so our shipyard, and see what we can build. A despoiler, a bit of everything, and that, to me, that looks like a Vogon vessel. I like it. A wrecker, that is a lovely natural progression. Lots of missiles, that's pretty good. A crusher. Ooh, Zayfard likes that. And I have no idea why I'm talking about myself in the third person so much today. For some reason it just feels right, but these are... I don't know, there's something about these aesthetics I actually really quite like. They're quite clunky and they're not elegant, but I like them. Okay, the cost of this one. Ooh, I think it's time to bring out some crushers. Okay, so let's get us down to just 2 more slings, add in another crusher, and start building up a fleet here. A fleet to be feared. Yeah, I'd say this has been a pretty good start. So we're starting to get a fleet. We now need to get over to the Drengans, so we can go and say hi, amongst other things. So, a couple of things we can do here. However, I think I'm going to create a culture base. Yeah, culturing, request a few constructors so we can do the xenoarchaeology. That's not what I meant to do, I meant to do an economy base. Oh well, I'll just have to have lots of culture coming out, won't I? Oh well, mistakes were made. Wouldn't be the first time, certainly won't be the last. Yep, that's fine. Where's the island? Okay. So we're finding when the wardens aren't. I wouldn't be surprised if they're over here. I also wouldn't be surprised if they're not, to be honest. However, I think I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for joining us today. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and have been enjoying the series so far. In our next episode, we're going to be continuing our search for the wardens and trying to get a path over to the Drengan Empire, which, as I say, I assume is here. so I can start wiping them out and start taking their planets and making my people happier because they are wiping them out. Our fleet is coming along nicely. It's going to be a little while before we have the really strong fleet, but it's already got a lot of firepower. Hopefully our opponents do like using lasers, but time will tell on that. However, so I do hope to see you next week, and by next week I mean tomorrow night. I'm not sure why I'm making these fluffs. I'll try again. I do hope to see you all tomorrow, and I do hope you've enjoyed today's. But until then, farewell.